Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will understand how to update meal requests for passengers in a Galileo reservation using Cryptic mode. So what we are trying to go ahead and do is to update the meal codes for these passengers. You can see in my reservation there are 3 passengers: Mark Smith, Mary Smith and Peter Smith, where Peter Smith is a child. It's a return reservation from Delhi to Sydney via Singapore and from Sydney to Delhi via Singapore. So let's go ahead and try and update the meal code. Now before we do that, we should know what are the meal types that we can add in this particular reservation. To find out meal codes, you can simply add a command which is h/meal. If you write down h/meal, you'll find out all the different kind of meal codes that you have. For an example, as you can see here, AVML, which is vegetarian Indian meal. You have CHML, which stand for child meal. If you want to go to the next page, you can do MD, and you can go to the other meal codes as well. So you have something called as KSML, which is kosher meal. Then you have MOML, which is Muslim meal. Then you have VGML, which is vegetarian vegan meal. And if I moved on once more, I can see there are other type of meals as well. So let's go ahead and update one meal for these passengers. In order to update meals, the command will be si dot, and then I write down for which passenger number do I have to update the meal. So let's update it for Peter Smith, which is the 3rd passenger. So I write down P3. Then I have to update for which flight do I have to update this wheelchair. Meal. Let's go ahead and update this meal from Sydney to Singapore, which is 3. So I write down S3 and then slash, and then I write down the meal code. For an example, as Peter Smith is a child, I update child meal for which the code was CHML. So I repeat, this is how you update the command. So it's si dot P3 passenger number 3 S3 segment number 3 slash the meal type, and I press enter. Now you get a star, which means the command is correct and it is accepted by the system. Let's go ahead and quickly save the reservation. Once I go ahead and do, you can go ahead and see here, if I click on star SI, which is service information, you can see that my child meal is updated here. Now it is in the status of PN, which means pending. So what are the status of SSRs? So you have HK and KK, which stands for confirmed, UN, NOUC, and HX stands for non-confirmed, and PN and HN means pending. So as it is pending, which means the airline have still not confirmed my request, and I will have to check after a few hours if it is accepted or rejected by the airlines. Right? If you have any questions, you can go ahead and write down the questions in the comment box. Right? Please go ahead and subscribe us to go ahead and get new information about Galileo. Thank you.